my god,
What's
all
your
this
what's
stuff.
what's your point for having thingy Fiamma lower than Olaris?
Um, the point was that, I need to think about why that is.
Doesn't even know why I made the list. He doesn't even know why he made the list.
No. Many of them was like, is do I take him or him first? I think the main
I
reason
like to believe Lucas just
was
went into like 700 named index characters and just started picking them out randomly.
no. It's pretty easy. Like remember, like the Othinus draws Othinus in the 1v1,
Yeah.
but I don't believe in that Fiamma could 1v1 Othinus in the 1v1.
Okay,
The
because
one without the arm?
Hamza, Hamza,
Okay.
it's okay, it's okay. Okay, you don't believe he could 1v1 Othinus because...
It's pretty much only because of IT thing, because I like using
Okay.
IT because it's noisier.
Okay, so you do understand that when Othinus says the IT was decent, she's referring to the fact that she only saw Fiamma control a phase. You do understand that, right? She can't sense power. She's not a Dragon Ball character. You do understand that. There's no proof she can sense power. So the only thing she saw would have been Fiamma control a phase. And then she would have seen an IT, crushed it, and said it was disappointing than the one that she thought could control a phase. So it's actually massively weaker than Fiamma. All she saw was the IT come out and scare Fiamma. That's all she saw. And all she saw was Fiamma's control a phase. That's
Oh
all.
my god.
Lucas, are you going to give a point or are you just going to stay silent?
No. Your point. Okay, your point until now is the IT was weaker when Othinus managed it, but
No. Thingy. Her base standards for the IT, right? With that, it's above someone who can manipulate the universe, right? That was her base standards. Yeah. And then it disappoints her when she opens the lid. She's produced decent results, but then when she actually sees it, it disappoints her, meaning it's weaker. Do you understand that? It's directly contradicted by the fact that Fiamma literally helps Olaris beat Othinus.
yeah, but we went over this a bunch of times. It's not like that. It's like it's a equal fight, and he tips the scales.
Bro. If I gave Kimura Sensei to Olaris, that would, by your example, that would tip the scale slightly. That wouldn't make Olaris win. You have to be able to hurt Othinus or tank her attacks or be slightly relative to her in order to win, right? If you're not that, then you're just a hindrance to the fight and you wouldn't tip the scales.
Okay. So you think Fiamma can 1v1 Othinus?
No. Which Fiamma?
Let's use You
Use
choose.
base. Use base.
Yeah, okay. Use
Why would
base.
I use base Fiamma? That's sketchy. Anyway.
He has the malice, bro. The malice.
Yeah, I would say that Fiamma would be relative to Othinus even in the form he fought her, right? Because he would have to be in order to be like any use in the fight. Because Othinus literally says, "I think I'll kill you," right? It says, "I think I'll kill you," and then she ends up walking away, right? Meaning they had to have like beaten her several times because Othinus isn't just going to give up easily. They had to have beat her like, at least like several times or something like that, or hit or basically make it so she couldn't hurt them, right?
So that's your point about the epilogue of NT4.
Yes.
That's right. I don't remember. Do you have the scans of what Othinus says back then?
Yeah, okay, I could give you scans. It's going to be in the bait scans. Where is it? I think it's Othinus. No, it's not Othinus. No, it's an All-West.
That was a high tier fight. Should have been shown.
Nah, bro.
Explosions.
No. Kamachi can't write high tier fights, so he just has explosions and off-screen fights. He makes you imagine the fight for him.
Yes.
Because he's a hack writer.
A hack writer.
Bro, infinitive explosions are not infinite.
They were never stated to be infinite. Oh, what is it? Why can't I find it? Ham, can you find it, please? Can you just put it in the bait scans, please?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're the scan provider. The thing where she says, "I think I'll kill you now," and then she throws away Mario, and it's like a clash that's beyond
No,
Mario's
I don't mean this.
comprehension.
But remember this bit. I mean the part after the fight where Othinus says, "Yeah, okay, I withdrew."
Yeah, she had to walk away because she couldn't get them.
Yeah, but in the 1v1 she also couldn't get
No, in the
Othinus.
1v1 she ties, right?
Yeah.
In the 1v1, we don't know if they like both come out injured. We don't know what happened, so you can't even use that as a point, right? There's too many interpretations for how they tie. All we know is that
Yeah,
they're at least equal, right? But in this
So when-
scene, always wait. If they're always tied, always specifies that I have an idea of how to push you back, meaning this is going to be different from the ties they normally have, right? There's going to be a different. If it's specifically bringing in Fiamma to push her back, not just tie again, it's specifically different.
Okay, I agree. Okay, to tip the tie, we of course need a character which has some base amount of strength that can scale to Othinus.
No, you need a character that can hurt Othinus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that's the thing I needed. So.
And again, it can't be just like trivial damage. It can't be like a spider biting me, right? It can't be like the average house spider biting me. It has to be something that could like actively hurt me. If I were coming at someone, a small child and a grown man, right? That small child isn't going to do anything. He's going to be a hindrance to the fight.
But if we have like a grown man versus a grown man, and then there's another grown man.
Yeah. That's what's going to be like. They're going to be relative. You don't know if he's weaker. You don't know if he's weaker. I connect. In fact, I have more evidence for Fiamma being stronger than all the rest, even in his weakened form.
So that. Okay, look at scans now. I got 3 for y'all. It's like before and after, pretty much. Talk about a busy day for y'all.
Bro, I had to debate someone at school. I had to debate you, Ham, and then I had to debate then I had to debate Cars. Now I'm debating Lukas. My voice hurts.
Which one was the easiest?
There's someone at school because they just like constantly agreed with me because they don't have any well thought out points. It was on politics, like because I in my RS class I just disagree with everyone.
Okay, so it doesn't say that she was beaten or like.
The result was as clear as day. The magic god Othinus left baggage shitty. The result was as clear as day. Oliver said he's gonna push her back. Oliver said he's gonna push her. Listen to me, Kakan. Oliver says he's gonna push her back, and then she's leaving. She's leaving. What other result is there?
No, I guess I'll kill you. Alright.
Okay, Dio. I need a translation of a word because I don't know how to call it.
Go ahead, tell me the word.
Okay, what's Waage in English?
Scale.
Scale. Is it really scale? Oh.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
You know a scale, right, Ed?
You're talking about like a weighing scale, like
Yeah,
you're not talking about scale
Yeah.
in terms of versus debating. You're talking about like a scale into something you weigh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking. Okay.
One to make. So we could say that that the fight between Othinus and Othinus is similar to that, as they are equal.
No,
So it is.
we can't. No, you can't apply that to fighting because, as I said, if I added Kimura Sensei to Olaris's arsenal, right? That would, by a scales definition, that would be like adding 1 gram to 1 ton. That would technically make you superior to 1 ton. But in a fight, like how a fight works, that wouldn't be useful.
It's not the point I want to make. I don't want to say it's so slightly. I mean, like, if they are equal and Fiamma is like half the weight of like Othinus or the Rus, it would scale the scale in a significant way, make the one side stronger than the other side.
Yeah, but the thing is, Fiamma came out without any notable injuries.
NT4.
Should I get that?
Yeah, they're literally. He's literally talking to Toma about how like his right hand is amazing, how it comes back to his arm. He took and it's no injuries are described whatsoever. When it comes to the thingy, when it comes to NT8, where they refight.
He also doesn't take damage.
No, he gets hit directly by attack, but that's because he doesn't have his holy right anymore.
He doesn't feel pain. That's what I mean. He gets hit. I think he bleeds after being hit by the infinite explosions.
Well, yeah, he like bleeds from the mouth. Then as soon as Othinus gives a monologue about the changing possibilities to be negative, he gets right back up to fight it again. Then he gets off screened.
Yeah.
Wait, get back up. He was always standing.
No, he was blown back into the container ships, right? And he smiles because I nerfed you. I managed to complete my goal, and I only took this trivial amount of damage. And then she's like, oh no, this doesn't help you. Then she gets full negative possibilities, and Fiamma's at that point in his story, without his holy right, he's too weak to do anything. And Olorus is nerfed.
But I don't know. Okay, so the scale thing, like, can you understand what I mean with that?
I can understand what you mean, but it doesn't apply.
Well then, okay, explain explain your point now, and what makes you think that first, Fiamma is stronger than Olorus, and second, that Fiamma in base could fight Othinus.
Okay, because basically, right, as I already mentioned, Fiamma thingy, he fights Othinus, and in order to push her back, as we see, he would have to scale her and be able to hurt her and dodge her attacks, stuff like that, right? And it said he takes no damage, and Olorus then goes on to say Fiamma has overwhelming power, and it's also thingy. What was that again? Fiamma also takes the infinite explosions better than Olorus does. Like Olorus has his arm flung off, his bones crushed, and his body beaten to a pulp, and Fiamma, even while in his weakened state, still survives the attack with only a mention of blood dripping from his lip, if I recall. And then this is also the fact that this is the Fiamma without his holy right, and the Fiamma that fought Othinus the first time, his holy right was only distortion, and he could barely control it, and he had no malice. Now, let's give Fiamma the ability. Now, in base, Fiamma has the ability to use his right hand like it's an extension of his own limb, and also he has a malice amp. And with the malice amp, right, he's able to push back IB, but without it, the IB is easily able to push him back. So you can say that's at least an increase of power by 2 to 3 times. So even if you say, right, that normal Fiamma doesn't scale to not normal Fiamma, the nerf Fiamma we see doesn't scale to Othinus, which is pretty good evidence that says he should, or at least his relative, well, he should bare minimum be relative, right? By bare minimum be relative. He would with the malice amps, he would be stronger than her. Yeah, can't speak.
Where's that?
Oh wait, you're judging us, by the way. Did I mention that?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. One of the big problems I have is I haven't read SS2, so I don't even know what Olorus can do.
Olorus' scaling is pretty much meaningless in SS2. He beats
Yeah.
Gunhar, that's it.
Nah, I mean, isn't his ability only explained there?
No, his ability is actually called the unexplainable ability. That's what it's
I mean,
called.
like Odin's throne and everything.
Odin's throne, it only just attacks all parts of your body.
Yeah, or something. But okay, I concede with the Olorus Fiamma because I first don't have enough information.
I haven't read
on
SS2.
YouTube.
I haven't read SS2
Yeah,
either.
I mean in general.
I read it, bro.
No, I mean in general, you have put way more effort and time into scaling both Olorus and Fiamma.
Yeah, cope.
It's
So,
his
yeah, okay.
life.
Bro, I have no life. This